Good evening, everyone. My name is Tiffany Brown, and I will be presenting to you my eulogy speech for Mary P. Johnson. I would like to welcome all of you with sincere thanks to gather for the homegoing celebration of such a phenomenal lady known by Mary P. Johnson. If I do say so myself, we really appreciate you all for coming to say your final goodbyes to a very special angel. I can remember when I was ending sessions at school for the summer, anxiously anticipating the times I would be spending with her. I believed that she would be more excited than I was coming to see her. I can just think back to the times that would awaken to the stomach grumbling aromas of breakfast being fixed each morning, seeing that smiling face gleaming with the sunlight rising behind her. Aunt Mary always ensured everyone that God was there with us and that we shouldn't ever worry about being in the world alone. Can you smell that sausage cooking? Eggs being fried, biscuits, homemade biscuits being made each and every morning. She never missed a day. What I remember most about her is her smile and how happy she was, and how, it didn't matter to her that however many kids she had, she raised them with the utmost respect and a fear of God within her home. And I can never say my aunt was considered ungrateful. My aunt was considered an angel by so many, including her 4 children along with myself. I saw her as being my second mother. When my father was off working, because she treated me as if I was her own. Another memory that I hold near to my heart is when she taught me how to make sun-kissed sweet tea. If you can ever remember anything about her, that was one you would never forget. As I speak to you all, I can feel my mouth watering thinking about that massive pickle jar with tea bags floating on the inside, just glaring, sitting there on top of that Grand Marquise as the sun sets for the day. It's been there all evening. The smells of her delicious foods prepared for us all, and Aunt Mary smiling continuously at us, making sure that we had enough to eat. Oh, how I miss her. Her warmth, her graciousness, her kindness towards me and her children. What I wouldn't give to just have that one more time. Wow. An amazing woman. As much as I'm going to miss Aunt Mary, I want her children to know that her unconditional love never faltered for them. Not even once. I can honestly say that she loved her husband and children just as God intended for families to be loved. She always supported each of you through everything, anything you wanted to accomplish. And I can see her hand in each and every one of you as we get older and become parts of our own family. She left her teachings with you to be continually passed down, which as they are being so. As for me, Aunt Mary instilled in me that love was the most important gift that God would ever leave with us. But it was up to me what to do with it. She always told me that whatever I did in life, to always give my best. That way I would never make room for regrets. As as most of us all know, my Aunt Mary was a woman of God. Her faith couldn't be shaken, not in the least. And you could honestly see that within her actions, that God was first in her life. I can always remember her saying, keep God first in everything you do, and everything else, every accomplishment, every bit of life will fall into its rightful place. I believe that she knows that one day God will be there to greet her once her work here on earth was complete. What an amazing woman that left a mark on the world which will never be forgotten. Thank you for listening. Have a nice evening.